In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to organize your tables using the ESP Table Manager. So first thing, go ahead and enter the Table Manager. And then right here under this left pane, this is where you're going to be able to organize your tables. I'm going to show you how to create folders to be able to store your tables. I'm also going to show you how to rename your tables within the system for easy future reference. So first thing you want to do is, if you open the folder tree, you'll see that your folders are listed here. All of your tables within your database should be listed just under the main tables. If you want to be able to create a folder to be able to put tables into, there's two ways you can do that. You can either left click on File, and then you can go to Table right here, or Folder, excuse me, right there, and that's going to create a new folder. You can also right click anywhere in the tree where you want to create the folder. So we'll go ahead and do it. Let's just create another folder right here. So create folder here. We'll enter the ID. We'll just call this test. And the neat thing about the name is you can use spaces, you can use essentially good formatting practices to be able to make it easy to understand what you were really thinking when you were creating it. On top of that, you can enter a detailed description. This is a text box field, so you can see it will take essentially as much information as you want to put in there for future reference. Once you've entered this information, don't click on the X. You're going to lose all of your data if you do that. Make sure that you click on the Submit right here. It's going to say that this record has been inserted. And there it is. That's where your folder is. You can, once you have a folder created, you can go ahead and start dragging and dropping tables to put them in there. So if you want to follow along, you can just drill down to our sandbox table and left click, hold your left mouse button down, and then drag it down, and that's how you can relocate it. The other way that you can do that is if you right click on a table and click Edit Table, you'll see that here's your folders right here. So you can click on the drop down. We'll go ahead and actually just click Submit and put that back in our sandbox. And you'll see that the table has moved back. Now, one other thing you might have noticed is if I right click here and click on the Edit Table, you'll see that I can actually rename the table. So I can rename the database name for the table, but the main thing with regards to organization is I can rename how it's going to appear in the table manager. And so I can go ahead and put that in there, and I can also type in a description right from here, and this is what you'll want to do with any tables from your database as you're organizing them. Click Submit. And then you'll see that this is now updated to have that new name that I put in there. So that's going to be all you really need to know as far as how to update this table organizer to be able to organize your tables within folders and to be able to reorganize and rename them.